Hey guys, it's Friday. It's the first day of San Japan. We're mostly all ready. Christian just needs to get dressed. I'm just gonna run downstairs and see what our breakfast options are, because I don't think they have a free breakfast. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna go ask and then come back, because I want to start setting up our table in like 20 minutes or so. So we don't have too much time, because that will give us 1 hour to set up. And usually I do like a bit more time than that, but my setup is less elaborate because I don't have as many cubey things to put together. Plus I have Christian helping me, so that will help things go faster. So it should be pretty okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna run down and see what there is for breakfast. I just opened the blinds, that's why I'm all squinty. I went downstairs and asked, there's no breakfast. There's just that little shop that I briefly vlogged last night where they have like those cupcakes and salads and beer, that kind of stuff. I don't know, we might just grab something from the shop, I guess. We might as well just bring something to the table then, huh, Christian?
Yeah.
We can just bring down all the table stuff, grab some food, head to the table. Looks a lot nicer now that it's not all overcast. It's a pretty great view. So, we grabbed some yogurt parfait. We have 2 tables. I only have enough stuff for 1 table, really, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this second table. I don't know. We'll see. Which one should we set up on?
The middle.
The middle? That would make most sense, actually. Yeah, okay, let's do it like that.
That way also gives you a little bit of overlap.
There's a bit of a gap there. One of my button cases broke. It's wait, no, it was this one. Corner broke, but that's okay. I guess we'll start with the tablecloth. Here's kind of our general area. We're on the far side of the entrance, so I hope we get a decent amount of traffic over here. So we decided to slide the tablecloth over so that we could lay out these here. They don't need to be out on display. It's kind of 1, to fill space, and 2, it makes it easier for us to grab the one people want, because we don't have any kind of table back here to have it laid out on. There are chairs, but I mean, it's much easier for us if they're laid out instead of stacked on top of each other. So there's that, and then we can hang up the display ones on here. Those are in here. Actually, these Team Rocket ones, I wasn't planning on selling them, but these are just kind of 2 left over. Oh no, there's 3. These are just kind of left over, so I thought if there's room for them, we'll hang them up. Christian just noticed something. This print, I don't actually have more than 1 of it. It makes me so sad because I love this one. I was excited for it to be printed at a convention for the first time, but there's only this one. So mad. That's weird because I had like print counts made up too. Maybe I forgot to put it on the list, or it was marked as done when it wasn't done, or they are here and I'm blind, or they're sitting somewhere in my room. I feel like I forgot to print them though. I don't feel like they're sitting at home. I feel like I just forgot to print more. Dang it. This one's broken too. Why and how? Like, they're just stacked on top of each other. Maybe there was something on the other side of the bag with corners that like dug into them. Get what I'm saying? Because the ones underneath are fine. It's just the top ones. Oh my god, this is tragic. I mean, I can just tape across them and I pop the lids off, so it's not like it ruins the display. So I'm finally all set up, so I'll show you guys what it all looks like. I've actually already had a few sales, so that's nice. We were a little bit late with the setup. We were still setting up when the artist alley opens. We're like scrambling to make signs and stuff, but it's all good now. So here's what it looks like. It feels very empty in the middle from afar. Usually I do have the bridge across the top, but alas, I could not pack that many crates. I do want to get like a banner one of these days, like, that's an example. I don't know, like one of those tall skinny banners. That wouldn't fill the space that much, but I feel like that'd be neat. Anyway, so some prints down here, and then all the buttons here. Got sign there. These are laid out like this. That's there. More prints on this side with the signs right in the little gap, so that worked out nicely. And then these all laid out here. So that's the setup. This is my little makeshift cash box because I didn't bring my actual cash box. So I used tape, but it's got tape on the other side so it's not sticking to it. And so, yay! I think it's neat. I do have some spare button packs. I guess those can go in the suitcase. And this was given to me by Jay, who's actually the person who organized for me to come here. He's the one who invited me and everything like that. So I'm super thankful to him because I've never been invited anywhere before, and this is fun so far, and it just means a lot to me that they would invite me. So Jay, if you're watching, thank you. I feel like one of those horizontal banners might be better than one of the vertical banners just because of how I usually set up at artist alleys, and usually I'm not against a wall like this. This is preferable when you do have a wall behind you because then you can set up like a backdrop and all that stuff, but most artist alleys you're in the middle section, right? And so when you have a big banner, it kind of, you know, you may or may not have room for it is what I'm trying to say. So what I might do in the future depends how many prints I have. If I have a lot of prints, I might want to use my bridge just for the prints, but it'd also be nice to have just like Baylee J sign at the top. So someday. So like I said, I've been meeting some of you guys here, and I just wanted to say hello to Amber and Cassandra. Hello. She's got the Build-A-Bear Pikachu. So we've been chatting and everything like that. Yep, being Puppy Cat print. It was really nice to meet you. Hi. So it's 10:37. The artist alley has officially been open for an hour and 7 minutes. So far, pretty slow traffic. It is a Friday, but I'm curious to see how it picks up. I mean, we are also on the end of the room farthest from the doors, which probably affects it. Because I can see people over there. It feels like there's more traffic in that area. There's also just a bunch of empty tables around us, like empty, empty, empty here, empty over there. I feel like that discourages people from walking down this aisle. Okay, you guys, someone just bought a Korosami print, and then I lifted up the Korosami prints, and these were under Dave. So I do have some. That means I sold the display print, but it doesn't matter because they're all the same. Sometimes if I have one that's like slightly defective, like maybe has a scratch, I'll use that as the display, but all of these ones were in perfect condition. Okay.
Where are you gonna put that?
I don't know. We're gonna have to make space for it.
I not being here was perfect.
We have limited space to work with. This was our solution. Sticking off the top. So, yes. I'm just happy that I actually do have them. Things are starting to pick up, and they're actually opening this up, which is nice because then people who are in the dealer's hall can loop around, so we're not on the end anymore. So that's really nice. So yeah, there's going to be an entrance to the dealer's hall right around that pillar. That's what people are actually lining up right now for, because the dealer's hall is about to open. So that's actually good because then we'll get that traffic right past our table. So yay! The Mr. Creepypasta people just gave us donuts. That's who's next to us, by the way. Mr. Creepypasta. There's still this huge line here, but it's kind of blocking traffic. So I'm like, okay, move the line. See, look, everyone's walking on the other side of the line. Just let people into the dealer's hall. I wonder if they're just not open yet. Maybe they're open at 12. We got Jimmy John's delivered to the convention. I haven't tried it by yet, though. Christian says his is really good. So I'm not that hungry, though, so I'm kind of looking at it like, do I want to eat yet? I don't know. That donut kind of tied me over. It's 2 o'clock.
Take a bite.
Okay. Okay.
YouTube channel. I'm sorry, I'm not bothering you eating lunch.
So Melanie just stopped at my table and gave me this. Look at it. Me and Kiki and Midna. Also, I got a little package from Vivian. I'm wearing one of the things right now. It's a bow, duct tape bow, SpongeBob. Yep, it's too awesome to not wear right away. And I got 2 other bows. Awesome. Awesome color. Hi, Kiki. And some really cute art. Okay, let me make sure they're not upside down. Look at the Pingu. Beach friend. Beach friend. More Pingu. And this one's super cool with the pattern. So, yay! If you're watching, thank you. There's her information. Yay! The sandwich is so amazing. I think it's the bread that really makes it, because they make their own French bread there. It's just lettuce, mayo, tomato, and the roast beef. I think that's all that's on it, but it's just so good. So that's delicious. We're running out of the Evolutions button packs. There's only 4 left. I think I made 10. So we've sold 6. They're pretty popular at this convention. Let me just rearrange this slightly. So it's at the front. I've sold 2 of each of these ones. I've sold a couple of these ones, I think. I brought 12. of these ones. I didn't mean to make more than the Evolutions, but I meant to make 10 of these ones too, but I punched too many buttons, so I figured we'll make 12 packs then. So yeah, although there are still these, so like even if the Evolutions packs run out, people can still buy buttons, but they're less likely to go for the whole set, you know, if the sets are gone.
Hi, hi YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Hi. Wait, can I say hi to my cat from here?
Yes.
Hi, Catman. I miss you, baby.
Chester, Charlie, I miss you guys. I wish everyone was here. Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you, Baylee, for this opportunity.
Yes.
Those girls were so sweet. We talked for a long time, which is nice, like a good time filler, because it's kind of a bit of downtime right now. So we just had like a nice chat and everything. So thank you for coming to say hi. So I went to the panelist table to see if the person I'm doing the panel with is actually here. Apparently she is. I don't know why she's not at her table today. I don't know if it's just gonna be empty all weekend or what, but supposedly she's here, so she should be there for the panel, which is good. I asked them if there's going to be any kind of moderator for the panel, like someone to prompt us with questions and stuff, and they said no, it's just going to be the two of us. So hopefully this other girl's talkative. That's all I hope. Just because it is so similar to my other presentation. Here's the update. It's 4:20 in the afternoon. These have been really popular. We're down to one of those as well. So I kind of wish I made more of these. I wasn't expecting them to be that popular based on previous conventions. Like, they're normally popular, but not like insane. But you know, Pokemon Go probably renewed some hype. But like I mentioned, there's still individuals here, so people can still get those, and I can still give the deal if they just, I don't have fancy packaging. There's me. I see you over there. Oh, he's going behind. Thank you. We're on a mission to see the Diglett. Wait, where? Oh, it's right there. That is amazing. That Old Spice guy is so confused. I don't think I caught it even on camera. The Ocarina guys are playing the Old Spice tune. And he's looking around like, where's that coming from? Guys, the Diglett just recognized me. The Diglett. The two people came over to my table and they're looking, and then they recognized the cute foods button packs. They're like, wait, watch on YouTube. That made me excited because I love the Diglett costume. This guy dressed as a Pokemon breeder just came around, and he has his bucket, and it's full of just little Pokemon figures. So I got the Mega Ampharos, aka Fabio, and a little Spoink. Oh my god.
Just don't pick this one up. Oh, too late.
Oh, it's dead. No. I don't think I've vlogged about this yet, but I did sell out of the Beautiful Nightmare prints already because I think I only had 5 of them. I didn't think they'd be that popular since it's not fan art, but I'm glad they sold out. But at the same time, I'm like, no, you know, it was only about 2/3 of the way through the day of the first day, so I feel kind of sad that I didn't make more because some people might want that one. So, oops. Anyway, it's good, but also bad. Hello. Oh yeah? Oh, you're so cool. So we just met Shawan, and she was super, super nice, and we chatted, and look what she got for Christian. Knives, swords, spears, and daggers.
A little thing.
And she made this bag, Pokemon! And her brand is Pouch House. And it's just so nice. Look how well made that is. It's lovely. And then you can tie the straps at the length that you want because they're individual. So you can like go across the shoulder or across the chest, whatever I'm trying to say, however you want to do it. So that was so nice of her. We really like it. So if you're watching this, thank you. So we've officially packed up. There's still a while left in the artist alley. Like, we packed up at 8:30 and it closes at 9:30, but my panel's at 9, and so it's just like, Christian could have stayed behind and watched the table, but like, it's been a long day. These are long artist alley hours, so I was like, let's just pack up and then we'll be back tomorrow. But I did really well. Like, I tallied everything, and that's probably my best Friday ever. So yeah, awesome. Today was good, and I met so many people, probably around 30 people who knew me from YouTube and stuff, so that was awesome. So yeah. Okay, now we gotta go down to the weird artist panel that a couple of us artists just got like thrown on too. We were talking in the artist alley because she showed up at our table finally, and so we were kind of talking about it like, well, they just kind of threw us on this panel, but she said she usually does go to like a Q&A type thing, which is good. That's exactly what I wanted. That's easier. So that's what we're gonna do. It's time for the SpongeBob joke of the day. Why did SpongeBob visit the Arctic Ocean? He just wanted to chill. And now fast forward, we're back at the hotel after the panel. I didn't record any of it. I had the camera in my bag next to me and Christian was sitting out in the seats, but I don't know. It was my first panel. I was nervous. I was like, I don't want this recorded. I think it went okay. Like, the nervousness was starting to wear off by the end, but I felt like I could only come out of my shell if it was a question that I felt like I could really answer well. And Amelie, who I was with, she was just so lively. She's so funny. She's like cracking jokes and everything. And so I felt like, oh, my answers suck compared to hers, but like, I don't know, it was still really good. I'm so glad she was there and so glad that she was so talkative because she kind of helped carry the panel because neither of us really knew what we were going to do for the panel. So that was really good. And so I feel a little bit more confident for my other panels. I like how I'm kind of easing into it. So like the next one is also a joint panel with other YouTubers, and then I'll have my own panel last, so hopefully I'll be a little more used to it because I can talk to the camera fine, but talking to a room full of people, I'm like, oh, like it makes me really nervous. So, but yeah, I think it went okay, and I don't think it's gonna overlap too much with my Friday panel. So, or Friday, why do I keep saying that? My Sunday panel. We also checked out the panel room that I'm going to be in, and there is a projector and everything in there, so that's great. And yeah, there was kind of a funny moment during this panel though, because someone asked about art block, and then there was just like whispers and groans in the crowd, like just a little bit, and I was just like, oh yeah. So I explained to people, I was like, yeah, I hear those groans. So I was like, yeah, I just uploaded like this controversial video about art block today, but Amelie totally backed me up on everything I said. She was like, well, yeah, you know, you have to get your work done or you're not going to get paid. It doesn't matter if you don't feel motivated to work that day, you got to buckle down and do it and blah blah blah. And I was just like, thank you. So yeah, anyway, it's actually pretty late because that panel was late. Like it ended at 10, but we went a bit past 10. Then we went to find that room. It is 10:36. I still have to edit the vlog, so yeah. I want to get a decent amount of sleep because last night I slept for maybe like, I'm not sure exactly when I fell asleep, but I had like 5.5 to 6 hours ish, but that wasn't enough to recover from the night before where I got like 3 hours. So I want to get at least those 6 hours in today, maybe 7. So I'm gonna try to edit fast and eat my fruit tray that I got, and yeah. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Made it, Christian. We survived.
Oh man.
At least the turbulent areas were like short-lived. Well, other than there being like normal turbulence, but I mean like the rougher stuff was very, very short.